Hey, muy buenas a todos, gente. Empezamos directo, así de la nada. Aquí Carlos, y vamos a empezar esta saga epiquísima, que la voy a traer al canal. Estoy grabando en directo en Twitch y la pasaremos a YouTube. Todos los directos que haga. Y dejadme solo comprobar un segundito, a ver si todo está funcionando bien y si se puede ver bien y si se me escucha, ¿vale? Que sabéis que esto tiene lo suyo de complicación. Así que vamos a ver. Un segundillo. Estoy en directo. Vamos a ver una cosita. Es que nada. A ver si se me escucha. ¿Me escucharéis doble? Si se me escucha, hostia, pues se escucha perfecto. Vale, perfectísimo. Pues ya está. Compartimos directo. Ahí está. Vale, sí, tal, aceptamos todo como siempre. ¿Veis la pantalla? Yo como lo veo todo negro, a lo mejor es que no deja ver esta sección, esta parte del menú. Voy a darme un segundo que lo pongo todo bien y ya está. Vale, empezamos el primer Mass Effect, ¿vale? Estoy entrando al menú, a ver si os sale en pantalla. Se ve, ¿no? Sí, ya se ve, vale, perfecto. Pues nada, primer capitulazo, gente, de esta saga épica. Juegazo épico que sacaron este remaster hace nada. Bueno, hace medio año por ahí. De los 3 juegazos de Mass Effect. Y nada, tenía ganas de traerlo, quería traerlo en su versión antigua, pero jugué un poquito, sabéis, y luego lo dejé. Entonces quiero traerlo en esta edición, que es la definitiva. Estoy jugando en Xbox One X, ¿ok? Así que vamos a jugar a 60 frames por segundo y lo traeré con la mejor calidad posible. Así que nada, venga, vamos a empezar. Gráficos están todo bien, ¿vale? Vamos el rendimiento, ¿vale? La calidad me da lo mismo. Rendimiento es lo más importante. Bueno, iremos viendo, ¿no? Si vemos que va un poquito mal, pues lo cambiamos. En fin, empezamos.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Vale, podemos hacerlo. Masculino o femenino. Siempre me ha gustado la femenina, gente. Siempre. Jane Shepard. También puedo poner a John Shepard. Creo que... decisión. Voy a poner la Jane Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile.
¿Y cómo se va a llamar? A ver, hay que ponerle el nombre. ¿Sabéis qué? Voy a ponerle
Please log in
el que
to
tiene.
access your profile.
Jane Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Vale, origen terrestre, reputación superviviente, clase soldado. Confirmamos que el personaje está terminado y ya no puedes realizar ningún cambio en ningún parámetro. Vale.
Identification confirmed.
Dificultad normal, subida de nivel automática, solo del pelotón, claro está. En el modo clásico se utiliza el rango de niveles de 1 a 60, en lugar del nuevo rango de 1 a 30. La progresión de PX y puntos de talento se mantiene igual, pero se duplica el número de niveles. Ahora sería de 1 a 30, antiguamente era de 1 a 60. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo en el modo legendario. Y ya está, tampoco me... Vale, eso así, perfectísimo. Vamos allá.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Mass Effect. Muy épico, Un juegazo, tío. ¿Y cómo se ve, Quito,
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Vale, veis, ahí tenemos a nuestra comandante ahí, Jane Shepard, y podemos coger y hablar, participar en las conversaciones, que eso mola mucho. Así que, venga, Joker, va, que tú siempre exageras.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm
Cagada.
room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Joker, gente, es un personaje epiquísimo, Aquí hacemos el programa de misiones, donde tenemos aquí el diario, todo lo que tenemos que hacer. Pero todo no tenemos aquí. Esto es lo que las habilidades de mejora que tendremos que hacer manualmente. Podemos dejarlo en automático, pero a mí me gusta escoger lo que quiero mejorar, que es mucho mejor. Y aquí lo típico, ¿no? Que te explica cada cosa lo que es.
is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is
Vale, no os voy a hacer escuchar todo eso, ¿no? Ya jugando al juego nos vamos enterando de todo lo más
Roughly
importante.
1200 years ago,
Hay muchas
the
especies, ¿vale? Muchas especies de
Roughly
personas.
1200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeeper.
Nos iremos enterando, no os preocupéis, porque si tuviésemos que leer todo el códice estaríamos jodidos. En fin, hay turianos, salarianos, vamos, de todo, humanos. En fin, ya sabéis, os vais a ir enterando. Tenemos que ir a hablar con el capitán Anderson, ¿vale? Nada, esta es la nave, la Normandía. ¿Cómo se ve, tío, de verdad?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sí, quiere verme.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Tú limítate a hacer tu
Info's on a
trabajo.
need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Jejeje, obedece, obedece.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Los espectros son lo top, ¿sabéis? Lo mejor que hay, vamos. ¿No hay humanos espectros?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
No son recuerdos agradables.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Tranquilo que estás muy ansioso, amigo. Eden Prime, que es el planeta donde vamos.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
¿Por qué vamos allí?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
No, ten cuidado.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Bueno, Jenkins, con tranquilidad.
Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Este es el típico que... tanta ansia y lo matan a la primera. Esta es la doctora, Chacuas. Vamos a estar mucho tiempo con ella. Nihilus, vamos. Este es el turiano, ¿vale? Nosotros somos humanos y estos son turianos, ¿vale? Los que tienen así este pelo puntiagudo.
Commander
Muy guay.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
¿Hablar?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Vale,
This
vamos a ver,
mission is
contadme.
far more than a simple shakedown run.
Eso estaba clarísimo.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
¿Qué vamos a
What's the
recoger?
payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Proteana.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Vale.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
¡Ole! Candidata a los espectros, gente.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Muy bien.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Vale.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Ya se está liando una buena allí.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
¡Guau, la que se está liando!
Everything shots out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Vamos allá, ahí estamos.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Bueno, pues sí, gente, ha cambiado mucho, ¿eh? Esto lo han mejorado bastante. Menos mal que este primer Mass Effect lo han hecho un remake con muy buena pinta, ¿eh? Vale, sacamos el arma, a ver, dame un segundillo, ahí. Vale, RT para disparar. Eso es. Fácil. Sí, aumenta la puntería, pero se hace... ¡Ay, que tira una bomba sin querer! ¡Ah, cuánto tiempo! ¡Qué guay, tío! Vale, guardamos el arma. De momento no nos va a hacer falta más. Mira ese reflejo, ¿eh? Qué bien se ve, tío, qué bien se ve.
Oh God, what happened here? Oh God, what happened here?
Muerte y destrucción. Mira eso, tío. ¡Hala! ¿Veis? Ya ha muerto Jenkins. Por ir ahí a lo loco, tío. Mira que la avisamos. Buah. Se merece un entierro.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man.
Hombre, no le voy a decir, oye, déjala ahí, ya toma por culo. Pues no. Ya volveremos a por él. Hay otra, tío. Se puede usar Omnigel para superar los desafíos de decodificación electrónica. Puedes obtener ambos al derrotar enemigos y abrir contenedores. Hay contenedores por ahí escondidos, ¿sabéis? Y podemos curarnos a nosotros y a los compañeros. Cuidado. Nos cubrimos aquí. Cuidadito. Me encanta. Lo bien que se ve, tío. Y lo bien que se maneja. Lo que no me acuerdo es cómo se recargaba. O recargaba solo, ya no me acuerdo. Vale, Nihilus, muy bien. Ve adelantándote, ya nos veremos. Dar órdenes a tu pelotón. Tal para atacar a tu objetivo. Reagrúpate y sígueme para que vaya ahí. ¡Ole tú! Sí señor, Kaiden. Saca ese. ¿Puedes atacarle? Te lo pido. Bueno, este no sale como enemigo. Vale, ven conmigo, venga. Ataca, ataca ahí. Ataca eso. Dale caña. Te quieren, no le das, tío, le doy yo. Venga. Bueno, lo típico, ¿no? Le pides que haga algo y te lo hace, pero... como toda la vida, con complicaciones. Vale, contenedores por aquí no veo. Podemos continuar tranquilamente. ¡Buah! Clavada. Vale, vamos a ayudar a Agri. Damos una granada. ¡Pam!
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Sí.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
No te preocupes. No te culpes.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Únete a nosotros.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Antes del ataque, Nihilus, ¿has visto a Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Vale. ¿Y los Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
¿Y la baliza?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Hostia. ¿Y los científicos?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Vale.
Move out!
Qué mala soy. Qué fría, ¿no? Move out. Vale. Pues nada, tenemos ahí la cajita, nuestra primera caja secundaria que pillar. Mejora de munición y mejora de munición. Vale. Nos quedamos todo. Cajitas. De momento no voy a cambiar nada al pelotón, ¿vale? Vamos a tener más lío, así que... Vamos ahí. Ahí está. Vamos hasta el borde y pulsa para disparar. Bueno, esto ya lo hemos hecho. Es como el tutorial, ¿no? Pero bueno. Cuidado. Venga, asomaros. Bueno, tenemos más armas, ¿no? Aparte de estas. Espérate. ¿Cómo miraba yo las armas? Ahí es. Eso es. Vale, yo quiero usar esta de aquí. Estas son armas, vamos. Buenísimas. Está muerto. Detrás. ¡Bam! Muerto. Curamos. Facilísimo. Vale, esta es la excavación. Vamos aquí a la cajita, la pillamos. Una pistola nueva y un fusil de asalto. Nos quedamos todo.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Vale. Vayamos allí.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Vale, diario, mapa de la zona.
Shepard, there's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Vale, Nailus.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
Oh.
What did the Geth do to them?
Cascarón, tío. Es una escopeta ahí. Cascarones, tío. Cosa más rara. Vale, vamos aquí. La cajita, lo pillamos todo. Estos son pistolas, armas, omnigel. Luego al final, cuando estemos en la nave, pues lo revisamos todo. Y ya está. Se necesita decodificación electrónica para acceder a algunos objetos bloqueados. Si un miembro del pelotón tiene el talento necesario, podrás desbloquear el objeto mediante la interfaz de decodificación o electrónica o gastando Omnigel. Repite la secuencia de botones antes de que acabe el tiempo. Comenzamos. A, B, A, A. Ok. De hecho, abrimos la puerta.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Está loco, tío, el Manuel.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Yo puedo callarlo.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Ole.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Ya me lo agradeces.
Williams,
Más
take
tarde.
us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Por lo menos ha callado, ¿no? Que era lo que queríamos. Estaba estaba diciendo tonterías. Así de esa forma lo hemos callado. Muy bien, pues continuamos, gente. Seguimos avanzando hacia la baliza. Ahí está Nihilus. Hay otro turiano, tío.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Y se lo cargaron, gente. A nuestro colega, a Nihilus.
What is that? Off in the distance.
De eso, tío. Su puta madre. Mirad eso, Es riquísimo, tío. ¡Ay! Me distraigo. Me distraigo y me matan. ¿Qué arma? Vamos. Quita un poquito. Más. No le he llegado, pero bueno. Pongo la pistola aquí. Vamos lejos, pero les podré dar. Creo que sí. Nada más. Mira, vamos a usar el rifle de francotirador, ya creo que lo hemos usado. ¿Sigue siendo igual de malo? No, creo que está mejor, Y si se asoma el cabrón este. Ahí está, mucho mejor, hostia. No se nota la diferencia, que va. Vale, ahí arriba tenemos la cajita. Objeto estropeado. Una pistola, un fusil y un traje para alguien que sea acuariano. Bueno, no tenemos a nadie acuariano de momento, somos todos humanos. Así que nada, para la saca. Vamos a la puerta. Pim pam, vamos a ver. Y, A. Ahí está.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Estos estaban aquí escondidos también, granjeros. Se han ido.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Detalles del ataque.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
La baliza.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Muy bien.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Deberías contármelo todo.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard.
Claro.
You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Muy bien.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Lo voy a dejar pasar, Lo voy a dejar pasar por ahora. Nos quedamos la pistola, ¿vale? Obviamente. Veamos lo que hay aquí en esta caja y a ver si aquí hay algo más dentro. Está aquí el almacenamiento. Ahí está, perfecto. Lo pillamos todo. Vale, guay, guay. Sí, señor. Vale, mira, ahora podemos hacer esto. ¿Dónde era? ¿Dónde era? Equipo. Vale, bueno. Esta soy yo. La pistola. Aquí vemos al lado izquierdo la que estamos usando y al derecho la que vamos a poner. Voy a poner esta que da más daño por segundo. Buah, mira si hay diferencia, Voy a llevar esa ahora, ¿vale? Y ahora cambiamos. Escopeta. Esta es peor que la que tengo. Son las tres igual. Vale, ya estoy. A ver, un momentito. Hola. Vale, ya estoy. Un momentito. Hola. Vale, ya está. Se me ha apagado el mando y he cogido otro rápido que tengo de reserva. No esperaba que se apagase. Pero bueno, lo que os decía, vamos a cambiar las armas. El fusil este, como es el mismo, ¿vale? Tengo tres fusiles iguales. Podemos usar dos en Omnigel, ¿vale? Y cambiar este. Y este fuera. Sé que podría usar las armas para otro de nuestros personajes, pero por ahora no nos hace falta. Armadura, esta me gusta, la que llevamos, la N7. Pero obviamente esta tiene más defensa, lo que pasa es que no es lo mismo, ¿sabéis? Entonces prefiero llevar la que es la nuestra y ya está. Luego ya esto de las armaduras ya iremos cambiando. Porque llegará un momento que tampoco podremos cambiar, o sea que es lo que hay. Vale, mejoras para el fusil de francotirador, una por ahí. Solo podemos escoger una. Más fuerza a las armas, venga, hasta de aquí. Pero la he puesto. ¿Cómo se pone? Escogemos, vale, tiene esa mejora. Vale, perfecto. ¿Y en la pistola hay alguna mejora? Esta. Ya está, ¿no? Vale. Pues ya está, hemos cambiado el arma, ¿vale? Aquí lo podemos ver que... Ahora tenemos esta, ¿vale? Pues perfectísimo. Podemos continuar. Qué pena, gente, que no me vea nadie en directo, tío. O sea, alguno que otro se pasa, pero nadie. Vale, seguimos. No saben lo que se pierde. ¡Bam! Vamos a ver. Ahí está Nihilus. Pues nada, lo han matado. Y encima sin testigos, ¿sabéis? Que es una putada eso. Pillamos todo, mejor antipersonal. Un botiquín por aquí, perfecto, nos viene bien. Nos curamos todos, vale. Guardamos el arma. Y ahí vamos.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot.
Otro que estaba escondido. Hostia.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
¿No ha sido Osgeth?
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Hostia, ¿y la baliza?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
¿Los Geth no te encontraron?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding
Estaba
behind the crates
escondido ya.
before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Qué cabrón.
You survived because you're
Qué
lazy?
suertudo tú. No, en el turno de trabajo, ¿sabéis? Cuando le queda poco para acabar el turno, coge y se duerme, se esconde en un sitio y se duerme. Así, y como no le vigilan, pues claro, es un
If you
suertudo.
hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Has tenido suerte, tío.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Vale.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Vale, perfecto. Pues vamos para allá. Tenemos arma. Cuidado que ya están ahí. Muerto. Estamos. Buah, mira esta arma cómo pega, Pero cómo... Es que os comento algo. Es que es muy diferente, tío. A la versión original, a la que han hecho ahora, está mucho mejor, Me alegro, tío. Me alegro mucho porque es un juego, tío, el que le tengo mucho cariño y se merecía un remake así. Se lo merecía, tío. Rueda de poderes. Vale, espérate que esto ya es más complicado, pero bueno, lo haremos. Vale, tú usa lanzamiento. Vale. Se juega muy bien, se juega muy fluido, tío, y me encanta eso. Y a gusto, sí señor. Vale, seguimos, que aquí hay un par de cabrones. Ya, este siempre aguanta mucho, mi cabrón. Vale, Ashley, dale. Bueno, no lo van a ver. Está muy lejos. Ahora. Ahí estamos. Perfecto. Segundo. ¿Quién disparáis? Tranquilidad. Tranquilidad. Ah, vale, ese, vale. No lo veía, digo, hostia. Perfecto. Ese de ahí por lo menos ya. Ahí está. Tenemos el botiquín. 3. Cuidado. Mate, cabrón. Ah, voy a tenerle miedo a este pringao, hombre. Venga. A por él. Muere. Claro que sí. Vale, subimos en el tren de mercancías. La forma más rápida de subir arriba y ver qué va a pasar con la baliza.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Saren. Nosotros aún estamos llegando, tío, al sitio. ¡Vamos! Vale. Venga.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
4 bombas, hay que desactivarlas rapidísimo. Vamos. No, ya está. Vamos. Listo, vamos. Vale. Listo. ¡Eh! El rifle. Ahí está. El fusilador. Se recarga muy rápido, se calienta muy rápido, por lo menos, ¿vale? Vale, desactivamos otra. Ahí está, hecho. Perfecto. Cuidadito. Seguimos por aquí. Un poquito más. Venga. Averiado, tío. Ahora no nos funciona el minimapa. La interferencia, ¿sabéis? Perfecto. Seguimos, no le damos descanso por aquí. ¡Ay! Ashley, qué susto me has dado, tío. Vale, desactivamos esta. Venga. Ahí está, carga desactivada, perfecto. Vale, ¿qué más hay por aquí? Nada más. Vale, vamos a echar un vistacillo allí, gente, rapidísimo, ¿eh? A ver si hay alguna cajita o algo. Nada, no hay nada. Por allá no vamos a ir, que si no se nos va el tiempo. Tenemos 2 minutos y pico, así que poco voy a arriesgar. Nos quedamos todo rápido. Y seguimos. El ataque. ¿Ha muerto? Son los que vienen al lado tuya y ¿sabes? Te electrocutan. Molestan más de lo que hacen más molestia que daño, ¿sabéis? Vale, la otra carga, ¿dónde está, tío? ¿Está arriba? Está arriba, ¿no? Mira, habré pasado yo antes. ¡Corre! ¡Corre que está arriba! ¡Loca! Está arriba, está aquí detrás. Y es que somos más... Soy tan inteligente que me paso la bomba. Ahí estaba. Vale, cuarta bomba desactivada. Perfectísimo. Vale. Ahora sí, todo desactivado, podemos continuar. Inspeccionar esa baliza. Buah, qué destrucción, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a echar, antes de ir a la baliza, vamos a venir por aquí a la izquierda. Que habrá una caja aquí escondida, si no recuerdo mal. ¿No? ¿Hay nada? Ah, ahí está. Ahí estamos, bien. Menos mal que es fácil. Si te ponen algo más complicado, cuidado. Pero bueno, bien. Echaremos un vistazo al otro lado también por si acaso, para no dejarnos nada. Pues ya está, vamos a tocar la baliza.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Va. Buah.
No, don't touch it. It's too
Buah. Y explotó, chaval. La baliza nos ha dado 3 visiones, ¿vale? Todas de color rojo. Trofeo ganado, logro desbloqueado, medalla a los servicios distinguidos. Completa Eden Prime. Epiquísimo.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. Managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor?
Te quedas con la cara,
Dr.
Saga.
Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Ahí está nuestra comandante Shepard. Viva, después de la hostia que le ha metido la baliza.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
¿Qué ha pasado?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
No te preocupes.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
No soñaba. Era una visión.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Vale.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
No tenemos nada que ocultar.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Saren iba tras la paliza.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Tuve una visión.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Era rojo, era sangre, era destrucción, era... No se veía una mierda, pero era rojo, entonces es cosa mala.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
¿Y qué les vamos a decir?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
No sé si yo puedo evitarlo.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Lo denunciaremos.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Vale. Vale, tendremos que ir a hablar con el embajador para que haga una reunión con el Consejo. Para que el Consejo pues sepa de lo que ha pasado. Tiene su cosilla, el juego. Todo por rango, ¿sabéis? Todo por... ya sabéis, lo típico, ¿no? Mola mucho. Vale, esto es la médica. Muy simple, ¿eh? Ahí estamos, salimos fuera. Hasta que Eden.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Claro.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Echaremos de menos a Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Claro. Sé discreto. Bueno, no te preocupes.
Whatever's going on, the captain can handle it.
Absolutely, Commander. Anything else before we head ashore?
No.
We're headed for the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it, Commander.
Muy bien. Aquí está la doctora de nuevo.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Capitán Anderson es alguien
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Hostia, complicaciones.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Hostia, suertudo.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
La mayoría de bióticos tienen una capacidad de L2, L3, ¿no? Y este tiene... Es como si fuese una versión antigua, por así decirlo, ¿sabéis? Mira, Ashley, ¿qué tal?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Lo echaremos de menos.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
¿Cómo estás?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Me ayudaste.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Me alegra tenerte aquí.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Ashley y Caden, nuestros dos primeros compañeros, van a estar aquí. Muy bien. Taquilla de Shepard. Tenemos dos fusiles de asalto y un fusil de francotirador. Tenemos todo. Vale, y tenemos que ir a... donde Joker, ¿no? Para decirle que tenemos que ir tirando ya para... hacia el embajador. Vale, vamos a buscar la subidita. Ahí, ¿ascensor o escaleras? Ascensor. Claro que sí. A ver, parece que diga lo de Jenkins como si nada, ¿vale? A ver, cuando uno muere, pues mira, es una mierda, es jodido. Pero, claro, el tío también, joder, va, tío, en vez de cubrirse, no, coge y se va corriendo. Es que también tiene lo suyo, ¿eh? La cubierta de vehículos de la Normandía puedes asignar equipo a un miembro del pelotón usando su taquilla. Puedes adquirir 9 equipos del oficial de suministros, ¿vale? Como aquí hay una tienda y podemos comprarle cositas al oficial, ¿vale?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
¿Suministros?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Claro, obviamente tenemos que pagar, estaba claro.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Vale, muéstrame lo que tienes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
No tengo gran dinero, pero bueno. Tenemos 1340 monedas. Buah, mira, tenemos aquí armaduras, escopetas, pistola, objeto único, mejora de granada. Aumenta en 1 la cantidad de granadas que se puede llevar, claro que sí. Aumenta en 1 la cantidad máxima de medigel que se puede llevar, claro que sí que lo quiero. Y ya está, poco más puedes hacer. También podemos vender las cosas que tenemos. Vender la chatarra. Vender la chatarra y a tomar. Vale, ya está, nada más. No vamos a hacer nada más. De momento no voy a tocar nada más ahí. ¿Dar equipo a Kaden? Ah, vale, que le puedo dar cositas al compañero. Vale, espérate. Esta es mejor, ¿no? La cambiamos, ¿vale? Que se quede con ese. Esta la hacemos como Omnigel. La escopeta que tenemos aquí, esta tiene menos puntería, pero es mejor, así que venga, se queda con esa. Pistola, ¿cómo vamos? Tienes una Kessler. No hay ninguna mejora así. Esta tiene más daño por segundo, pero tiene menos puntería. O sea, que hay que ver las cosas en unas y en otras, y no está nada fácil. Vamos a poner esta, que se quede la Edge. Fusil de Franco, ¿qué tal? Vamos a ponerle ese, ¿vale? Y ya está, ¿no? Armadura, tenemos una nueva para él, que es esta. Quédate esa, colega. Para ti. Mejoras no tenemos para armadura, ¿vale? Para el fusil de asalto tampoco. Así que tenemos, sí. Esa ahí, ¿vale? Vale, eso es lo que tiene él. Vale, ya está. Que se quede esa, vale. Y ahora Ashley. Ashley, amiga. Te voy a dar... Uf, no sé si darte esto. Estos son todo basura, pero bueno. Es la misma, tío. Vamos a ponerte esa mejora. Y vamos a deshacernos de estas armas, pistolas, que no sirven para nada. Fuera, ¿vale? Fusil de francotirador, ¿cuál le pongo? Es el mismo, así que... Fuera. Todo lo que no valga, fuera. Vale. Esta sería otra armadura para ella. Mira, no le queda mal. Y esta la hacemos mierda, claro que sí. Vale. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Fusil de asalto, venga. Mira, esta es mejor, pues para ti. Vale. Bueno, era la misma, o sea, en fin. Que se quede con eso, nos deshacemos de ello, ¿vale? Y ya está. Escopetas, ¿qué tal por aquí? Madre mía, mira esa. Esta para ella, ¿vale? ¿Vale? ¿Qué os parece? ¿Está bien o no? Vale, ese tiene esa mejora. Y ya está, no tenemos más mejoras que dar a nadie, ¿vale? Porque las he dado todas, ya estaría. No hay nada más, ¿verdad? Muy bien. Mira, cocheazo. Nuestro coche, Mako. Este coche lo tendremos nosotros, gente, para explorar los planetas y sitios que son muy chulos. Y ya está, ¿no? Creo que ya está todo. Vámonos hacia abajo otra vez. Recordad que todos los directos que haga de Mass Effect durarán de 1 hora a 1 hora y media y los resubiré todos en mi canal de YouTube. Me gusta tenerlo todo en el canal de YouTube, así que los pondré en YouTube también, una vez acabe de grabar el directo aquí. Abrimos. Y sí, son directos largos, lo sé. Sé que es un poco... pero bueno, no hay otra forma. Manual de navegación, examinar. Lo agregamos al códice. Vale, aquí vamos a donde la sala donde estábamos antes con... No, vale, aquí bajamos otra vez, nada. Pues nada, no me hagáis caso. por explorar, ¿eh? Ya sé que tenemos que ir con el Joker ahí delante, pero por mirar un poco el sitio. Mira el navegante.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Ya. Jenkins. Una lástima, tío. Pero es lo que hay, tío. Transmisor MRL. El códice, todo el códice. Vale, mira. Esta es nuestra historia, ¿vale? Que al principio no hemos leído esto, teníamos que haberlo leído, pero no lo he leído. Nacimos en la Tierra, pero nunca llegamos a conocer a nuestros padres. Te criaste en las calles y aprendiste a depender de tu ingenio y tu coraje para sobrevivir a las ocultas entrañas de la megalópolis del mundo del origen de los humanos. Querías una vida mejor, así que cuando llegaste a la edad reglamentaria, te uniste al ejército de la Alianza. Te ofreciste voluntario para una expedición a Acuce, un frondoso mundo en la frontera del espacio de la Alianza con el que se había perdido el contacto súbitamente. Al llegar al sitio, tu patrulla descubrió el asentamiento intacto, pero no había ni rastro de supervivientes. Las fauces trilladoras atacaron al caer la noche, unas abominaciones sin mente formadas por dientes y tentáculos que surgen de debajo de la tierra. El tiroteo constante no conseguía callar los alaridos de tus compañeros que eran arrastrados bajo tierra, hacia una muerte atroz. O sea que ella estaba... Hostias, ella estaba con 50 marines, ¿vale? Poner la situación. Shepard y 50 marines fueron a ese sitio a ver qué pasaba. No había nadie. Y de repente les atacan por la noche. Mucho ruido, se mueren 50 marines y solo ella consiguió sobrevivir a la zona de descenso con vida. En el planeta hay un monumento que conmemora la masacre, un triste recordatorio del precio que ha de pagar la humanidad a cambio de extenderse por las estrellas. Buah, para que veáis, Por eso dicen, hostia, qué heroína, porque la única que sobrevivió de la masacre. ¿Sabéis? Hace que no, pero vamos. Guardamos partida. Continuamos. Vamos a ir con Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Listen, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
No les gusta que se les acuse, qué cabrones. No se fían, ¿sabes? Es la verdad.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Encima, ¿sabes? Encima de todo, después de todo lo que ha pasado, encima vienen con que no se lo creen, no me jodas, hombre. Vale, sigue la flecha que parpadea en el radar para llegar a la torre de la ciudadela. Tenemos que ir hacia allá. Bueno, vamos viendo todo como siempre. Sabéis, aquí en el mapa encontraremos misiones secundarias, muchas cosas que hacer y bueno, yo sabéis que como siempre vamos a ir haciendo todo lo que se pueda, pero tampoco quiero marearme mucho, ¿sabéis? Más que nada para no mezclar las historias, porque si estamos en una línea me gusta seguir esa línea y no desviarme mucho, ¿no? Para que no perdáis el rollo, pero bueno. Vamos por aquí arriba. Este es un bar. Mirad cuántas especies hay, mirad, estos son muchos tipos de especies, ¿sabéis? No vamos a hablar con nadie de momento, ¿vale? Vamos a seguir lo nuestro. Y luego ya iremos explorando todo lo secundario. Esta serie va a ser muy larga, ya os lo digo, así que no os preocupéis que vamos a tener para rato. Recepcionista de la embajada.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
El embajador humano está arriba en la primera habitación a la derecha. ¿Comandante?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Ole, vale.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Arriba, primera habitación a la derecha. Muy bien.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Esta es Sabina, gente, una inteligencia artificial que nos habla.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Vamos, que está en todas partes, ¿sabéis?
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Vale.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Vale, pues vamos por aquí. Usa el Rapid Trans de la Ciudadela para viajar rápidamente entre ubicaciones importantes. A medida que explores la Ciudadela, descubrirás más ubicaciones. Está claro, cuanto más miremos aquí a pie por nosotros mismos, desbloquearemos sitios nuevos para ir rápido en estos cochecitos aquí súper rápidos. Vale, deja un destino. Tenemos que ir al Presidium, que es el único que hay. Facilísimo, facilísimo. Torre de la Ciudadela. Vamos para allá. ¿Se encuentra usted en la Torre de la Ciudadela? Claro que sí, joder. Vale, seguimos. Y aquí conocemos a Garros.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Este estaba investigando a Saren, ¿sabes? Al cabrón.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Ya veremos, Garros. Ya veremos. El consejo son unos cabrones, ¿sabéis? Los del consejo. Pero bueno, nosotros somos la comandante Shepard y les callaremos la boca a todos. Vamos a tener esa reunión, pero ya aquí está el capitán Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Vamos allá.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Qué cabrón. Fuiste tú, no fui yo. ¿Cómo te viste implicado? Vamos a poner esta.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Ahí, ahí.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Pagarás por esto.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Encontraré las pruebas.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No queréis ver la verdad.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Ahí, ahí. Si no os lo creéis,
The
problema
Council
vuestro.
has
Yo he
found
avisado.
no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Se salió con la suya. Sin pruebas no podemos ganarle.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
¿De dónde conoces a
Tell me
Saren?
about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
El consejo no nos va a ayudar.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Hablaré con él. Podría ser útil.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Me le cargo.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Vale. ¿Alguna pista más?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Vale. Ya tenemos dos cositas aparte que hacer. ¿Y qué pasó entre Saren y tú? Vamos a enterarnos de la historia que tiene el Capitán Anderson con el cabrón del Saren.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Pero mataba porque quería matarlos, claro, a civiles.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Vale. El corredor sombrío, ¿quién es ese?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Nadie sabe quién es. Los espectros.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Claro. Por eso son espectros. Muy bien. Pues ya está.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Pues ahora sí que sí, gente. Hemos tenido esta reunión aquí con el consejo. No nos han hecho ni puto caso. No confían en nosotros, así que hay que darles pruebas de que Saren es un traidor y tenemos que buscarnos la vida, empezar a hacer trabajitos, gente, para poder pillarlos a todos. Y aquí vamos a empezar viendo cositas secundarias. Mirad este que hace, tío, con el bicho este. Oye tú, Chorban.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
¿Qué estaba haciendo?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
¿Por qué no?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Bueno, no podrás tocar a esas criaturas, me imagino, por eso.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically
Claro,
we're not
claro,
supposed
lo
to
que
disturb
pensaba
the
yo.
keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Déjame ayudarte.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Soy de la Alianza.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Basta por explorarlos, vale, perfecto.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Cada vez que vea un bicho de estos, le tenemos que dar para ganar pasta. Bien, no está mal, mira. Una cosita más, ¿no? Pues nada, gente, ahora sí que sí, vamos a ir dejando por aquí este primer capitulazo de Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. Espero que os haya gustado. Y como siempre, podéis dejar un buen like en el vídeo si queréis. Y nada más. Seguiremos en el siguiente, gente. Cuidaos y chao, chao.